Today we're hitting up 5 most iconic spots in Kuala Lumpur, the places that are on every traveler's list. So come join us as we experience this firsthand, and we're going to show you exactly which ones are worth your time and money and which ones you can skip.
First stop is Batu Caves. So you guys see that rainbow next to that giant statue? Those are stairs that lead up to the cave. I'm not sure how many steps there are. Over
272.
272 steps that lead up to the caves.
Okay, we're gonna walk up the stairs now, and we're gonna see if I can make it up. So let's go.
We can do it.
Oh man, it's pretty steep, hey?
Yeah, the steps are narrow.
Very narrow and high, and you just see monkeys. We made it! Oh.
So we're at the top right now. We're at the mouth cave.
Oh man, it's something.
It really is quite something. A lot of like those stag-like sites.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it.
So, I heard there's bats in there.
You hear there's bats in here?
Yeah, no joke. So we have to fight off the bats. That's why I'm wearing my hat today.
It feels like something out of Jurassic Park. Or like, have you guys ever seen the movie Congo? Michael Crichton's Congo, the 90s movie? That's what it kind of feels like. You're going into like some weird unknown.
Yeah. Ready? Let's go. Really something.
Yeah, it's not something that you see all the time.
Yeah,
It feels like you're on a movie set because it's so unreal.
Yeah, totally does. So that was Batu Caves. What did you think of it?
I really liked it actually. I don't know if I would come again after seeing it once, unless there's a special event going on. But it's really surreal to be in there.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. The caves are actually 400 million years old, limestone.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys, most of you guys know I have this huge phobia of birds, but it is worth it is worth braving the phobia in order for me to witness what I just witnessed. It's really surreal, and like what Ian mentioned previously, it's like you're in a movie set because the scale is just so massive. It's nothing like you've seen before. We don't get to see anything like this in Canada, so I thoroughly enjoyed my experience. I'd rate it 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like, what's really missing to make it 5 out of 5 though? Like, is it a must go if you're here in Malaysia for the first time?
I think so, for the first time, but I wouldn't come here the second time.
Yeah, so that's why, okay, I see. That's what makes it 4 out of 5 maybe.
Yeah,
right? Like,
if it's a 5 out of 5, it's something that I would come back to over and over again.
Over time to experience again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So there's some prohibitions there for women, so make sure that you're dressed appropriately when you're going in. Like, you can't wear like shorts or like a skirt. You gotta wear like, or like a short skirt, sorry. You gotta wear like, you gotta cover your legs basically. The monkeys aren't too bad. There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
We saw maybe like 10, I saw maybe like 10 going up. But it's not so bad. They didn't attack us.
They're friendly. As long as you don't provoke them, they don't provoke you. So they're not like the monkeys in Bali where they snatch things from you and they're super vicious. So they're okay.
Oh yeah, and also like you can see it's all already starting to get kind of busy. There's definitely way more people here than there was when we just got here.
There's a big tour bus right in front of us. So I assume that that's going to happen throughout the day. So definitely come early if you want that serene experience. All right, so on to the next. Okay, so number 2.
The Petronas Twin Towers.
So one piece of advice, make sure you get your tickets really early because I just checked today and the earliest one available is a week from now. So they're very popular.
And give yourself lots of time to get here.
Yes, because our ticket was for 1:30 and they recommend that you get here for 1:15. They're very strict about about their allotted time schedule. So we got here a minute past 1:30 and now we have to go up with the other group at 1:45. So super important that you get here on time. We're so lucky and grateful that they were a little bit lenient with us, but I think you were maybe, not like us. We were only a minute late, but if you were a lot late, they may not let you in. Cool, eh?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is the midway point, and we got 10 minutes here just to look at the view, take pictures, but it already feels like we're pretty high up.
In the elevator, like there's the display. I thought something was gonna happen, so we recorded it, but nothing happened.
Yeah, we were expecting like Korea,
I was like,
a light show, or in Singapore, there was stuff happening, but not here.
yeah. So it's cool that they let only a few allotment of people inside, so you have a lot of space.
Yeah, that I really appreciate.
Yeah, so you can understand why there's not that many tickets sell out because there's just not that much room.
There's already right now in front of us, there's the next group looking to experience this. So they really do manage the time and manage the crowds well. So that's why I guess the ticket prices are so pricey. Icon.
Can you see clearly?
Yeah, but I don't ever know how to look through without the black covering.
Yeah, you have to look at straight.
Yeah, you can see it. Oh, and it's free. That's pretty cool.
I mean, we paid like 30 plus bucks to come up here. It better be free.
What do you think? Worth it?
No. I don't think it's worth it.
They tried to make the experience very private with limiting the amount of people, but
I could have done without spending the $60.
At the end of the day, it's a pretty hefty price tag for 2 people especially, so I still don't feel like I got my money's worth.
Maybe if it was a sunny day, or
Even
maybe at
then.
nighttime maybe?
Maybe, yeah, nighttime maybe.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pay another $60 to come back at night.
No,
right? So it's a tough pill to swallow.
Maybe if any of you guys have been here at nighttime, you guys can let us know in the comments what you guys thought about the experience. But for us right now, it's a no.
A 1, eh?
I said it's a no.
It's a no.
I wanted to do an X, but I was holding a camera, so X.
So out of 5.
Out of 5, I would say either a 2.5 or a 3.
Oh, better than me. I was going to give it a 2.
I mean, I think, whenever I'm at a new city, I do love going somewhere high up to see the full view so that I can appreciate the different type of architecture that they have. I do enjoy that they gave us, they didn't just bring us straight up here. They brought us into the middle and gave us the 10 minutes time, and we had some privacy. So for that, I gave it some extra bonus points.
Yeah, but if I skipped it, I wouldn't. Like I said before,
you don't know what you missed
until you've come up and seen it yourself.
Yeah.
So now that we've come and seen it, we kind of wish we missed it.
Yeah.
Number 3 on our list for talking to do in KL is the KLCC Park, located right outside the Petronas Twin Towers and behind the KLCC Surya Mall. So we're just about finished with the KLCC Park. It's nice.
Yeah, the location is great because it's right in front of the KLCC Mall and the Petronas Towers. You're not going out of your way to come here. Everything inside the park is really green and luscious and it's nice, but it's also nothing impressive.
Oh, really? I think it's basically a nice walk in the park.
Yeah.
There's like a pool, like a little pool for kids and families to get together, like a little play pool. There's a park, a kids park, that's roped off right now. It's under like construction, so there's no kids playing on it right now. But when it's up and built again, it'll be nice.
Yeah, if we had to go out of our way to come here, I wouldn't recommend it, but because it's right in front of the 2 most iconic things that you have to see in Kuala Lumpur, it makes it worth it. But I'm curious to see if I will feel like it's really worth our trip at night when the light show, the water show comes on.
Yeah, so there's a light show every night, like around, I think it's like hourly or something I read somewhere. I didn't read it like super hard, so I might be wrong, but we'll find that out for you later.
Overall, it's a good place to come. I would probably rate it in the daytime about a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, eh? I'd give it 2.5.
2.5? Oh, okay.
I'll probably change that once I see the light show, because I think it'll make a big difference.
So we're gonna head to our next location, which is Chinatown. And we are going to go to Chinatown using the metro here. It's connected to KLCC, which is super convenient. And we just grabbed our touch and go cards. Okay, spot number 4, Chinatown.
steam.
Okay, so that wraps our
Number 4,
that wraps up number 4.
Chinatown.
What'd you think?
5 out of 5 for me.
The Chinatown?
Yeah.
No, that's because you're basing that off the noodle that you had.
No, I loved Chinatown. I loved all the colors. I loved all the amount of people there were, the amount of flavors, the things that you can eat. Like here, there's so many different things to eat, right? Like we only ate the noodle, but I mean, like if you came here to eat, you can find everything here, and not like just like Chinese food. It's a mix of everything. Like we saw like hamburger on rice. We saw like pizza. We saw like so many things, and like not only that, like the streets were so like unique. Right, like there's so many textures, the sounds, the smells. To me, like I was walking around and I just kept looking at stuff. There was always something to see. So to me, like I felt inspired. Okay, what do you give it?
I would rate it 1 out of 5. Like I don't think it's worth coming at all. Like it's all just counterfeit shopping. Maybe because my expectations were a little bit higher than yours because I did the research and I saw these beautiful, clean streets with murals, and I thought it would be just, you know, like a nice, relaxing stroll. And I was very, very deceived by what I saw and what I saw when I came here. So I don't think there's anything, you know, that I saw today that I wouldn't be able to see anywhere else in Chinatown. I wouldn't come again.
I saw lots of character.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's lots of character for sure, but nothing that I was like, oh wow, this is Chinatown, eh? Kind of stuff. So, if any of you guys have been to Chinatown in Kuala Lumpur, let us know what you guys would rate it, because we obviously have very, very different opinions.
If you are the kind of person who likes cool stuff, then you'll like Chinatown. But if you're the kind of person who likes boring stuff, then avoid Chinatown.
It's 4 o'clock right now, and then we'll probably chill up maybe for half an hour, and then head over to the street market. Okay, so we just got off the station, and now we are at spot number 5, which is?
This is Bukit Bintang, and the last stop we're going to is the Jalan Alor night market, or they call it also the Jalan Alor food street.
Wow! Huge! Oh wow, wow. This is something. I want to go to the very front. Okay, so we decided our criteria was that it needs to have like a cover, like an awning, because we're starting to feel some droplets.
Yeah.
And where we we saw some decent amount of people. And this place looks like they have some clean aquariums, so I trust their seafood quality.
There's like not much mold on there.
So this is it. Okay, we just ordered. So we got 2 crabs, 2 small crabs, and 1 vegetable and 1 noodle dish.
I think that should be enough.
So overall, what would you rate the market though? Is it the same rating as the restaurant?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
3.54. I think it's worth coming if it's their first time to Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, the atmosphere of eating at a food market is very different. And the fact that a lot of street markets, they don't have places for you to sit. So the fact that this place had a place to sit and it was very like easy for you to find the spot, I would give it a higher rating than a regular street food market.
And also, like, compared to Batu Caves, where you wouldn't go back to,
Yeah.
I would come back here again.
Yeah. We would just pick a different menu.
A different place, different things to eat. And, like, I don't know, the people are pretty friendly. Like, there's solicitors who are like, lie, right? You know, telling us to sit down. But, you know, they weren't too invasive.
So overall, that wraps up everything that we did today, which is 5 must-do things in Kuala Lumpur. So we told you, you know, things that you should check out and then things you should skip. So let us know which ones you guys think you would go to and which ones you guys would skip.
Thanks so much for watching.
That was so lame.
Thanks so much for watching.
Cringe. Please, we're gonna lose ourselves because of you. Alright guys, chung out.